Well, my education background is footwear engineering, footwear and leather street, and which drives me mostly to come this industry. And apart from this, I personally feel I have the responsibility to give something to our country economy, and also I think this is the best sector to give my best output in this from my education background. To explain this question, I would say first come to the world footwear business size, which is right now 365 billion in 2020, and is estimated it will be coming 530 billion in 2027. We need to see basically which types of product is running for this footwear segment. Is basically athletic and non-athletic. Right now is leading the athletic shoes, which is related to the also a sports shoe design. And why this is increasing? It's because of the current health awareness increasing. We can observe to the people all over the world, which is leading to boost up these athletic shoes. And also we can feel that non-athletic segment is leading, and this industry is because of the work professionals using the formal shoes and the casual shoes, and which is mostly leather and non-leather is running. So by right now non-leather is leading is because of sports shoes and the formal shoes, casual shoes, rubber clog, all are made by non-leather shoes. So you can say right now trend is for the non-leather shoes trend. Yeah, we have seen in our country, the lots of changes happening in the last 5 years. It's basically started from the Rana Plaza occurrence happened in 2020, 2011. And basically it's a curse for the country. But if we see the positivity in that way, that after happening that occurrence, lots of safety issues come in front of us, and industries renovated with the safety issues, compliance issues, fire safety issues, which is really in the positive side for the world market. And they see differently now to the Bangladesh. And right now you can say that world top leading 30 green factories in Bangladesh. So I can say it's a more or now it's a safe sourcing hub is going to be Bangladesh. Yes, currently we are facing lots of challenges, and the running right now COVID is running, so day by day new challenges coming. At the same time, also we are going to graduate from the LDC to the middle income state. So once it will be middle income state, will not be able to avail the GSP facility, which will be very difficult for us to compete with our sourcing. The competitor. So I think this is one of the major fact we have to be prepared on the LDC graduation, and what should be taken, precaution to be taken. And also another part is the supply chain is the going to be the burning question to our country, because we are mostly dependent on the import materials. And another part is the logistics is going to be day by tougher. And also the all sourcing countries, all sourcing and the retail business is focusing on sourcing their product nearby their selling countries. So this is also we have to face in coming future. To mitigate challenge, I would say we have to focus on few, the factors, like we have to focus on the supply chain backward linkage. We have to focus on logistic, how we can improve in that way our, the port city. And also, as I earlier mentioned, the LDC graduation, what the precaution we have to take it on these things. And I would say we have to be competitive with our sourcing countries, and based on that we have to take all precautionary steps to mitigate this challenge in coming future. And one of the most thing is the supply chain backward linkage. And to avail the LDC graduation and this transformation, to avail this GTP access, our policymaker from the government side and also different stakeholders, they have to take the step with our export countries association, and to lengthen this process, that we are able to get the GTP access. And in that case, I can mention one thing, that we can drive the GSP plus facility. If we able to avail the GSP plus facility, then we are able to export with the duty-free access, then we can have this competitiveness with our with our other sourcing competitors. Others will be in deep trouble. For the COVID, I would say survival of the fittest. COVID teaches a lot of things that mostly how we operate our process in the digital way, and not to be present in the physically, and also learned that to be uh, how we can give the support, the technical support to the manufacturer, also not uh, physically present. This is the big lesson, big learn, and I take it positively that mostly we are involved with the physically, but with this COVID, I learned that how we run the operation without presenting in the physical also. And also to overcome this COVID, we have taken lots of measures, because everybody from this business part of view and from manufacturer part of view, from the retail part of view, everybody faced a lot of problem. And from Deichmann point of view, from my organization point of view, we say that we are quite well handled this one, and we are looking forward to boost our next level. For these topics, I would like to explain more elaborately. It's if we look into our present industry, we are making leather shoes and non-leather shoes. Earlier, it was mostly leather shoe based product, and right now, it's dominating by non-leather shoes product. And whenever it's coming to the synthetic product, it's always focus on the volume based, how we can increase our productivity, how we use our highest efficiency. Definitely in that point of view, we have to bring the technology, latest technology, automation, lots of things, whatever we are talking about. But in perspective of Bangladesh, if we only import the technology, but in that case we don't have the skilled people how to use this technology, we have to plan that which way we will be going to. So in that case, my suggestion is that we can do a joint venture with the expert countries. You can say, I can say for the China, we can import the technology and the skill by doing the joint venture. Also, in another point of view, we can set up the technology by hiring the expert people or skilled people in a contract basis, and to develop our local people. Only by then, once the skilled people is there to run this automation, to run this technology, that will be successful. Otherwise, only bringing the technology and no skill people is there, then it will not be basically effective. So we have to work on that way. Yes, sustainability is a big concern all over the world right now. As you know, right now is COP26 running in Paris, and everybody is focusing on the climate change. And every stakeholder have the individual responsibility to response on these sustainable issues. And for the fashion industries, definitely it's a burning issues right now. Like all the big brand and the retailers has focusing on their product as a sustainability innovation. The main goal is to produce the product with high performance, with maintaining the sustainability on their product. As you can say, for the leather industry, I can give you an example. For leather industry, to buy a product, leather has to be from LWG audited tannery or LWG audited leather manufacturing factories. But LWG rules and regulations also day by day going to be stringent. And in that case, right now, for the LWG, they accelerate the traceability percentage, and they're focusing on their product which are taking from the LWG audited tannery, that has to be 100% deforestation and converse free. Also, LWG announces a largest life cycle assessment initiative, which is basically to give you the insight about the environmental impact on the leather product. Well, in that case, different people have different opinion. But for me, the leadership philosophy, I honestly feel that to give your team, just feel that they're the owner of the company, not like employee of the company. They have to take the ownership. If you can make them feel this one, then you don't have to worry. They will take your organization to the next level. And also, I personally feel to sometimes to let them realize what they have done for your organization, what was their impact on this organization. If you can feel them this way, then you don't have to worry. That will be taking you to the next level. This question I'll give from my point of view for my organization, what we are running right now in Bangladesh. So, I mean, the 2022 is a worst season for us, and definitely we have slowly overcoming this situation. And for Bangladesh point of view, sourcing point of view, I can say our volume is already double compared to 2022, compared to 2020, and that will be 2022 our business is going to be, I mean, the increasing day by day. So I would say my challenge will be to prove that whatever we have right now to deliver it on time with counting the present challenges with the supply chain issues and the logistic issues. That will be my main target to smoothen the business from Bangladesh. For the new investors in Bangladesh, I have some suggestions that to come this sector, they have to first focus on, they have to first concrete plan which customer they're targeting, which region they're targeting, which product they're going targeting. Based on that, they have to have the concrete plan. Like if you come right now with the leather business, you have to target for which market you are going to do it. If you come for the synthetic business, you have to target the customer segment. That for this customer, this product I am going to make and how I will reach to them. So have to be clear target over there, that with the customer point of view, with the product point of view, and with the region based. For Diechmann sourcing, I would say from Bangladesh, we are sourcing in two different ways. One is direct sourcing and another one is through the Essen business. The main barrier we're facing in Bangladesh is for Diechmann, we need to have the, first of all, BSA audited, and the minimum requirements is B. And second is that once factory is compliant, then we see if the factory financially strong or not, and also how long they are in this industry, and what was their background for making other customers. And another big barrier for us about the development, because we are facing huge problem. If development is not there, we cannot run our business for the direct business in Bangladesh. In that case, we always look into if any investor or any manufacturer have the joint venture development in abroad, and they can do the development over there and just manufacturing here, then you can go ahead. But since the, I mean, supply chain, I mean, the materials is not, is 100% import based. So to do the development, this is the main issue, is that you don't have the latest materials to development in locally. In that case, you always prefer to have the development center in over abroad. You can say as China, or you can say in Italy for the leather. So they can do the latest materials can use and do the development. So if any suppliers have this development abroad and joint venture production here in Bangladesh, and on the compliance point of view, they are okay, then we can start